This is Steve Yorty. It's the 1st of March 2026, and it was a nice day, so I took a drive. And what I'm showing you here, if you look at my last video, is the real town of what's left at Rupert, Pennsylvania, which is what I just modeled. What I'm looking at right here is the historic Rupert Covered Bridge, which goes across Fishing Creek. The track in front of me here at one time was the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western, and then the Erie, Lackawanna, and it's still used. I don't know how often trains come through here, but this would be looking south towards Catawissa. It would have, actually this is looking south on the Lackawanna, so these tracks are still in use. You can see here is a bridge, a girder type bridge here that's still in use. And like I said in the previous video, it's right next to the covered bridge. And then over here is an abandoned truss bridge. As you can see, the piers are not in too bad a shape, but it's a really neat old truss bridge. I'm pretty sure, and if you look at my previous video, I think this was the Reading branch line, probably to Sullivan County, to Jameson City. I did a little bit differently on my layout, but like I said, there's 3 bridges. 1, 2, 3. So the Reading Catawissa branch has been torn out. It would have been up in this area where these houses are. And so it kind of came up along and paralleled this Lackawanna branch, and probably came along in here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. And then it curved west, made a big curve to the west, going towards Danville and so on. And so I think this one, as I say, I think this is the Reading's Bloomsburg and Sullivan branch, the bridge for that. And then this was an interchange, so there's a lot of flat land around here, and I suspect at one time this was all interchange trackage between the Reading's line over in this area and the Lackawanna, which is what you see still here. So I just thought that would be an interesting video to shoot on a beautiful sunny day like this. So hope that was interesting for you. That covered bridge is actually in pretty darn good shape for as old as it is. You can drive across it and so on. And so that's really it for today. I appreciate you watching. This must have been a real neat junction back in the heyday, but unfortunately the heyday's long gone. So anyway, have a nice day.